So back inside again, getting some amazing work done. Just with having so many people here, it's just made such a difference. It's like really moving forward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just completely transforming it now. Just getting all of the walls sorted, ceilings sorted, stuff like that.
This room, it's really exciting with this room because it's just about there, ready to start getting painted.
Yeah, Rob's been working his magic in here, getting all of the paneling just absolutely pristine.
He's just got the patience of a saying, I don't have that, so.
Yeah, he's going around on every little bit of detail and just making sure all of the grooves are clean, it's all.
Yeah.
So I think in here what we're going to do is we're going to go over with the undercoat. So Rob's just been looking at obviously the best way to get everything sorted, and to put an undercoat on, obviously it's going to show all of the imperfections, if there's any. And then when we put the top coat on, at least it's going to be a...
I think I've seen we've got paint arriving next week, have we?
Yeah, hopefully. I know we keep on saying this, but yeah, hopefully it's coming next week, just because we're looking at the different finishes and stuff like that. So we're getting that sorted, and then hopefully getting the gold sorted as well for the detail.
And then we've got some Magic Gilboy's new product to use on the floor in here as well.
Yeah. So once the walls are painted and the paneling sorted, we can look at using Gilboy's new product and getting the floors looking amazing.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll make my floor blend in as well.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but we'll talk you through now what we're going to be doing and then crack on with some work.
So it's going to be all action all day today. We'll be working in literally the 3 main rooms that we've got here in the 400 suite. So we need to get the plasterboard up in here. So we'll be putting insulated plasterboard up again on the roof. So it'll be triple insulated by the time this is done, which will be better for us on the 3rd floor, because the one thing we noticed last year was the cold rising up from down here. And the difference again, we've got double glazed. This whole apartment will be double glazed. So at least this year, this side of the apartment will be nice and cozy, and we'll be able to just stay cozy and warm in front of our nice little fire. And then my job in here, I started it yesterday, but it was a bit too warm and the plaster was going off straight away. It wasn't really usable, so it's cooler today. So I'm going to get all in here today, hopefully plastered, done, get all my corner joints done. I know someone had asked how we do them and what I'm going to do to finish the corners. So I'll show you that today if I can. And just start getting this to a point where we can get it sanded. I might even get some sanding done today and start making it look like a room again, because it's just, these are the exciting times now. I've seen it all come together.
Yeah, I think because obviously since we took the paneling off in here, and this room is just been awful to look at.
This is never had paneling like over here, and like I say, it's the one vision I've got in here. To see this as a room for me, it is goose pimply, because it's never been a proper room. It's never been a complete room.
No.
With all 4 walls up and dry and a nice place to be. So to get to that point, it's unreal. Yeah. And we know that the soundproofing's working between the rooms as well. It's working between up and down. So I think we've done a good job. It's just now getting it to a point where we can finish it off.
Yeah, definitely. And you might notice behind Dash, obviously we've got the wires there for some wall lights. So we may need to go on a little shopping trip.
Over Conton again.
We are, because I still need a chandelier. I spotted another one that I liked, but it wasn't in the Alps, which wasn't too bad. It was in Italy.
Oh, no, that's not too bad. Just a little road trip. You can go and spend a couple of nights, have a romantic couple of nights in Italy if you want.
Yeah, I don't think we know any Chateau owners in Italy.
No, we don't.
No,
sorry.
Not actually. So we need to go and get a mirror. I think the Tremont.
You've already seen the one you want, and if you remember, we went to Bracont de Berlin, which is about an hour away from here on the N12. And Terry's seen one that he wants, and it's his perfect one. It needs a lot of work to it though, which is the only downside.
Yeah.
But I think you'll find a nicer one if you keep looking.
I think, yeah, I just really like that one. So we may go on a little shopping trip to have a look at that and have a look, see if we can just buy a chandelier.
Yeah.
So you're going to crack on in here.
Yeah.
Me, Mum and Graham are going to crack on in here. So we've already got all of the insulation up there, and then we're putting the plasterboard insulation up. So we need to get that done. And once that's done, we need to start putting the room back together. So we need to start getting the paneling back on here, back on the bottom, and get all this box back in. So then once Rob's done in here, he can start in there, and we need to get the paneling back on this section as well. So yeah, it's all go, and then we're all sorted, aren't we?
We're getting there. Started with Julie, I'm struggling for music. Not being lazy. You'll see what I'm going to listen to get my groove on today while I plaster.
Yeah.
I need motivation for that.
Right, we'll crack on now.
Come on then. I've been cracking on this morning, getting all the taping and jointing done in this room. It's just a job I enjoy doing. I feel like I'm kind of confident in doing it now as well. When I first started doing it, I wasn't 100% and I didn't know how to get the finish I wanted. So it was good that we had the practice up on the 3rd floor. So by the time we come to do this, hopefully, it's all done really well. But with the walls not being completely flat, we've tried to follow the lines of the building and stuff, so it's never going to be absolutely perfect, but we'll get it as good as we can get it. But I'm really happy right now with my corners, and I'll get some close-ups to show you. Again, no straight walls, no straight lines, but I've got it to fit, and it should just be absolutely seamless by the time it's done. I'll get some close-ups to show you what I'm doing and how I do it, but it's a really easy process here in France. So you might see me putting tape into the corners. The tape that I'm using for the corners is reinforced, so it has sheets of metal down it as well. I know the stuff in the UK they use, it might be the same in the States, it's pieces of metal itself, it doesn't have the paper, but I find it really easy to use this way, and it actually looks the part when it goes in. So I've got a few more to do. I'll show you what I'm doing, I'll talk you through the process. Right now, we've got everyone outside getting the roof up in the entranceway, in the hallway. So I'll take you out and show you what they're up to. So, how are we getting on out here, guys?
Good. Obviously, I've just got the coven to get up, the last little bits, and then box all the wires in. All the ceiling's looking brilliant. And then the next job is to get the door frame out that Mum's on with, and to get that boxed up.
And why are we doing this, Trace?
Why?
Yeah.
Terry's told me to.
He's give you a hammer and a chisel and you're happy.
see what damage you can do with that.
No, we're going to box all this in so it's all flush. So this panel, because this room's going to be a separate room from this area, so we just need to box it all in.
Yeah.
And then it'll look fantastic.
Cool.
I'm going to start just letting people know that there's jobs there they can do if they would like to do them. I'm not going to tell people to do this. Apparently I'm too bossy.
You're bossy, Terry.
I'm bossy Terry.
What's he like, Ray? Is he bossy?
No, definitely not.
How much has he paid you to say that?
Honest boss, you're not bossy.
Right, I'm going to get back to plastering. I'll leave you crack on.
See you in a bit. So we're cracking on upstairs in the 400 salon, but it's obviously come to a standstill now because the doorway that we're wanting to block in, which is going to divide the 400 and the 401 suite, we're trying to obviously come up with some panelling to fit in there. Now obviously we've got quite a lot of panelling that we've took down from the bedroom and the bathroom in the 400 suite, and we had a couple of pieces that we took from the original toilet room in the chateau. Luckily, one piece was there or thereabouts fitted. We're just 3 centimeters out in the height of where the trim is, and this is the only one that we've got that's going to sort of like match in with the same design. So needs quite a bit of work to get it into place. As you can see, we're missing a section here because this is where they had the little sink. So we're going to have to sort out that part. They've put some sort of trim on to hide where the panels have come apart, and there's a couple of the sections where it's actually coming apart. So we're going to have to do what we've done in the salon. We're going to have to splice it down the middle, take 3 centimeters out and join it together, and then we'll strengthen it all, get it up in place. We'll be able to get it sanded down, and then once we've got it all in place and filled and painted, hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll never know. So yeah, it's just another job. We're just going to do exactly the same as what we've done on the ones in the salon as well. So once we've cut them down, we'll drill some holes and put some dowels in, and we'll put a couple in the frame, a couple in the panels, just so they don't distort over time. We'll glue them together, clamp it all together, and then let it set overnight. Once it's gone off, hopefully we'll be able to get straight into place, and that'll be the 400 salon all like boxed in and sorted, and we'll only have to get the doorway sorted when the shower's there. So I will crack on now. I'm going to get all of these little bits off that we don't need on. I'll have a little look at trying to strengthen this bottom part and then go from there.
has today been?
Every day is at the minute.
It's unreal. It's proper steam rolling on now.
Yeah, it's good. I think just having extra people here, it's just sort of lifted our spirits as well, because it does get a bit...
It's just sort of that, I think sometimes when you have to run between everywhere, and now there's just that extra pair of hands, we can run between and people are still working, whereas you don't lose that like 20 minutes just running to the garage and back.
Yeah.
So it does make such a massive difference. And I've got a shower today before the end of short chat, because everyone was saying I was dirty. We were all dirty yesterday. I had to go and pick Jonathan up, so I got changed.
Yeah. Well, we're working. Of course we're going to be dirty.
Said, oh, we all look like ghosts.
So, yeah, well, the hallway's coming along. So, Mum's been working on the panels for around the window. We haven't got those up just yet because they still need a bit of work. So hopefully we can get those up in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
But we managed to get all the ceiling up in the hallway. So that's all of the ceilings done now in the 400 suite.
Yeah, that's them all done, ready for plastering.
Yeah. And then we've been looking at boxing this in. So we've found 2 panels that are going to fit. But obviously, as you've seen, one of them needed a bit of adjustment, as usual. So that's all gluing and we've filled it now. So that's
all looking nice.
Yeah, getting sorted. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to start getting that in place and then get all this. So this is just its own little room then.
Yeah, it'll be boxed off pretty much then, won't it?
Yeah.
The one in the shower that you'll have to finish off, and that's it.
Get sorted, yeah. We've ordered the shower tray and the glass now for that, so we can start working out how the shower's going to look.
At least then we can get that plasterboarded and done as well.
Yeah,
so
get that finished off. Rob's obviously been working his magic in the salon still, just going over bit by bit.
He's got the ability to go through that tedious add-on.
Yeah. It's a job that needs doing, but it takes so much time, and luckily obviously Rob's here to do that and he's enjoying doing it, because it's one of the it's the preparation stuff, so it's a key part of doing the work to get the best results.
But it frees us up to get everything else done. I've got the room plastered today, so that's just pretty much, we're about 90% there with all that.
Yeah.
I've got to do the roof still, but we'll get the scaffolding back in there for me to get the roof done.
Yeah, and that's brilliant. Then we'll have to sand that and repeat it, and then we'll have to look at getting some coving. So I haven't even thought about coving, what to do for it, because we've got coving in every room anyway.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to create something different for that one.
Don't say we, you're going to have to create something different.
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved with that.
Yeah. We might use plaster this time instead of polystyrene.
Just another job for me.
Now we're on the 2nd floor.
Get the posh stuff.
Yeah, get the posh stuff. Well, it is a Chateau.
Yeah. That'll be nice. Either way, it'll be nice, wherever we do.
Yeah. But it's definitely getting there. Like I said, it's looking amazing. Just to get it all back to how it was.
Just travel sealed, I think, to be stood in here, there's traffic going past out the front, you can't hear anything.
No.
Like, I've been screaming away singing music today, it's not as bad if you shut the doors and because we've insulated the walls.
Yeah, we put our headphones on.
I get so much more done if I've got music on, so.
Yeah, it is, it's brilliant. So, we're all done for the day now. Obviously, we need to wait until the panels dried with our filler that we've put on, and then we can get this up, get all this. And it does look a bit of a mismatch at the minute, but obviously we've done them in the salon and we know they do work well.
Yeah, it does. So, like I say, everything looks a bit mishmash. If you walked in here right now, you'd say there's no way we get this done in the next 2 years. No. I reckon 3 months, I think this will all be...
It'll be definitely getting there. Within the space of 3 months we'll be paint on walls, there'll be
furniture in.
Chandeliers going up by then.
Will be.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a million miles away. So we hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you have, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. Make sure you got the bell click for notifications, and we will see you on Sunday.
Yeah. God, Sunday.
Sunday. The week's just gone. It's just literally just disappeared, hasn't
it? Yeah. Just how quick they just...
Yeah.
Well, it's been a week since Graham and Rob have been here.
Yeah, Graham a week yesterday.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Unreal. Crazy.
But look at what we've done in a week.
Well, yeah. Full room plasterboarded. Room all sanded.
Another room done.
All ceilings on both of them.
Half the bathroom done.
Half the bathroom. It's crazy. So yeah.
Right, we'll go get some dinner.
Yep, and we'll see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the Chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, get exclusive videos.